Yebotae titru ni se ebi anke ka ye nko anke betimi ahwe ye mayi ye bedo wo se eye wo ba pa eye wo bam oyemu ba botae ben anase anka adwen papa ben enanka wo ewo sa akola no ho esan se wo adwen papa ewo no ho na nso tom rebi na obra no achim akohwe ba bi na entimi ama obotae a esi wani so amma munti ene masa ankola ibi ekoko piepie ba bi juma ahodro bebre na ekoso ayedi di enkola entwa yie ebinumo etimi konkrase ekodada awofo se obayi betimi ene na tenantifa omomaye na yemfa omonkotena omo de omo ba na omo de omo aba be hen han krofo sa ankola yi na yehu omo ewo street so se omo ton ice water the whole day asabi aduane kra ya etere bi ombedi no aya na eho ayede ne amomo se ya hye wo mo se ebi wo ho a obeton ice water no bag miensa enan ekopem enum ansa na ade asa se onpon ya aduane aduane ye nheda ema obi nie na koso Ghana ha yie papa yetu ye ho gu abonten ekohwehwe sa ankola yi bia ye de o makosa atibia yi mu a wo mugu so tontonsu a instead of say ye de o mo ebe ko school mu no ye de yen mamom ko school na ankola yi ton ensuo de hwe yen ma no sa dwumadie a ye di ana se koso wo Ghana ha yi me feel say emu orem kakra enkoyie ebetumi a anka yenhwe na yenyai
na wo hwe bi child abuse na eyade a esopa abuse forms na edoso bebebe o tia abofra enye ne kwan paso o bo abofra ebi di jeshi mofra ebi di sika etwitwa mofra ebi mo kwa wawo abofra na ba wiase no na oja abofra wato na saram sa na onenam ni nyina ye kwan a child abuse no efa so ekoso bi compassion ya jatu ye ho so say ye beboa eban ene omo di sa adwuma yi ye beboa enso ene omo di sa adwuma yi ye beboa ekuo bia omo mo kwan ne omo ye adwuma se na bia ensem we sei no oban mu obia benye bi atie oba fi say ye nyina eti no bibia ekoye wo man mu nemo me ba wat ya say emofra asetena mu anya
the key. So I called somebody from the house because it's somebody's room and I couldn't enter, so I called somebody to get in and take the child out, a neighbor, a colleague, a friend. So they got the child out. It was then that I realized he has strips on his body, severe wounds, and I asked him why he had the wounds, and he told me he was beaten.
Na me say one cry na be ko amuwa ebi ni eja ebi sini ena asemi jiwe wundina
I think this is very pathetic. So I called Sewa bank. A lady gave me a card and I called and they came for the child. So as at now the case is with Sewa bank.
Some people use children as house helps without sending them to school. These children also go through all forms of maltreatment, torture, and all kinds of unnecessary punishments.
Yes. And I went to school, did that. Going to school. It is say, oh, yeah, then. The day, Juma. Oh, show me.
Who know you could come out, Ran? What the man and as all your man? No, I ate the man.
It's in the Pamon Colani Nafia, Mamma said, Bessie Diamond Pamon Colani Nafia, gone on film, and I knew my Mrs. Sinti, Jano, said Johnny be teaching her, no one moves and I in the way here, and non penetrating to share banner, Mamma catcher. Obi Sinti, the Sana, Mammy Yaminti, or Bashim Sana, open Namusa flat Papa Bibayana, or Musa Boom Namusham Kakaduna, a teatri sham, a trainer, a two shakalana, or fair none of the shame.
Yasha Mafra, ya boom. obia wo de ba ahokyere nti ontimi fa abofra ne nko school na danfo bi ne na beka o mama fa ne no ko na ne ne ko tena ana me wo madamfo bi a wo pa abofra ne na tena obetimi ahwe no odin beko akodu na chi no beko ahofo no be ho abofra ne bio no na nisuo esan se ayaya dia ye dia abofra no akofa mu no eti ni techem dem pesa me kan edi hye wo nkran edi tuufo ne se mo abofra bia se akyede anyame edi na maye ankran ye wa desoa ye wa asede ana ye no se tu sa na mo se bebo amofra esan sa abofra no onim sanye daakye ne ye na de ye be ye ama ne nne no ana beboa amenetimi edi juma.
Someone may say, what is wrong in using children in fishing? If I have my own children and I want to use them to help, what is wrong with it? Most of them are engaged in dehumanizing activities. Some of the children become handicapped or physically challenged. After diving once or several times into waters for others, they die as a result of poor medical attention.
About child labor and child abuse, a menace that is destroying the future of our child labor is something that is happening in our homes, on the streets. And instead of helping children, instead of us putting children in school and helping them to develop naturally, we are rather pushing them on the streets.
Me o part-time. Eya na akoma eya me ya. Esanse obi kura pebi nso onya bi na bi nso nya bi nso so omu hu so hwe
tede bia na ahomte minim se nkola bre pa o manmu ye hwe kwan a enam ede nkola iko ahohiahiam ene sa ahokyere ne obre ne mu kwan bebrebe
na ye ka oman dachi enye oman ewiase afa na nyina dachi na so oman aso no dachi besi wi a na tutuo na ejina se de oni mbofra ya wo monne akoyi mo de be fa so akwantete mo de be fa so nyamesu a mo de be ene beboa e dachi
se me de me ba ama wo no ebe mo bi ne na tena pa de enye dwuma efi se odoba emo bi se onene ntena de we obesi fa tete akwala no wo agya na ona no ko ho a okuma ntoyem.
Parents make mistakes, but children are never a mistake. Akoda bia ni ho a onim say ye be won. That we are failing this society by allowing children to go on in our homes, our streets, our farms, under the water. Children are crying, but nobody is listening to them.
Nkwala ye du onye dwuma no de in fact say wo abadaye e wo ye mo de a se uhu nkwala na areho na atete na etima na ebe de ebe nwanwa say Bible kura say uye obi de yi a na wonso de eyeyi obi ho kire no nti wabeton ne ba ma na o tete no a dache se wonso ni ho a bisa say wonso wo wachi no sen na beko no
menye majivi akona marako na makpedu kura mi kle mi dukpe
de yobe yusu akwala o makwala ne na o makwala ne nya de from school kro ma ne nko o ka so onko school kra o be ka so nsan no onye dwuma no mo onu mo ma ne me ko school e san so e ha wo ba no e ma ba ne ntimi nko nanim tie be se na mema me ba na abetra me ame nkyɛn so ɔte me nkyɛn no ɔsɛ kura me pɛ efisɛ me ame ba
me hu a na ɛyɛ mahomti bebree yɛ sɛ woyɛ ni wo fa ne sɛ wa sɛ yɛ wo ba wo ne ne tie anaasɛ wa wo ba mpo no sɛ onya saa yɛm hyehyɛ ne ma akɔraa no
sɛ wo sɛbe wa wo ba ana wanyem no bosome nkro awo no ya wo gidi sɛ wo hwɛ ade papa bi di ama wo ba kana din sɛ wo be akɔra no bɔne
de misusu sɛ enkola ne yɛ daachi so man si benya gina so na ya kasa yɛ wo daachi a na ejina yɛ nkora so enti sɛ yɛ pɛsɛ yɛ man yɛ dia ɛna na yɛ sɛ yɛ tete yɛ nkora kwan a yɛ pɛsɛ yɛ man ɛyɛ yɛ daachi ɛno nti no ɛyɛ obi bia sɛdeɛ ɛyɛ nkora akuakuo aban
They say that dreams make the world go round. Every person has a dream that they would like to fulfill in their lives.
Matayeko. Ena ufi matayeko abedu a otonzio. Ofokana ba. What if you?
11.
Awu bia hwe omaye. Akwala wadu 11 years oso se beton ade ye de envansi adu ye panyim fie so na yankase abase ye bebo ye bra esie yi a ye pe ansie ye nso na ba bia nyame de beduru bia ansie ne ye de egye ho also mo consider so make school no omo jai school no coming to work for their own. You could see some mates for beer, we are 13 years, 14 years. But they are working as mates. I hate your car.
We are about to use obedient man from the Patu and or Saya when you do Papa Bian San.
You back and a day or Tonson.
Three. We do 11 of Mammy Toy.
Children's Act 1998 at 560 a caripefe say local government mensi original central government a bank kesi owo enkran anemu awo ye bro so your share kese pa so woni be hwe say akore bia betimi akosuku akore bia betimi afa konya so ama ne e fere say odomankoma bode ene odomankoma chede ode man no ebe pie wonimu sa akore bia ebenya ahoton ne enije no wetimi akosuku ne na adwemu ebie enti enu ya de a eyemra Ghana mra a ye nyina de ensa hyase mpanyufo bu bebi se tua yonko ho a etua duam enye na esese ye hwe no fa ne se ye wankasa wo ye mu ba ankasa na nka obi treat no wo ton akola no de nama just because of ahokyere bi nti sempo se ko ba ne sempo wo akola ne be di wo nsam no sen ne se wo yes akola no me de ma akra ne sanka se wo fa ne se bia nka oba bia ohia ahokyere bi nti ena akoba ne sa ma akola na ba be di wo nsam wi ase from enti ho da bia enu nti ena ma obi ba etimi be di obi nchen ebe som te sa enso enemra ye wo ma se 20th century ensa say bia so bi te nchen a obefa ne so ya akwa da bi oyi obi die so ode eyeye.
Because if you assume that somebody's child is not your child, if the child sa akoda bi nenam ho na emfa wo ho a akoda no ntimi anko school a da cho be amroba me ne wonyina obe attack ye nti ensese ye tena ho saa
ba mi nia ba ke to yi de wo sa
ebi a obi be ka se ohia abofra bon una wa ka fa se on bra be boa no na on de ano e bibisa ano on boa ne koda mu mfidu be hunu na o ma oton pure water obi cross on ba first una wa ira
mam ti me ma mi nchen
ewe ni Russia e no de ko tra obi nchen e wo mata he
na jai say on me ba beton pure water nti me sra wo fo say obi ahwe so ma ne ma no e jai sa de no
da bi able
environment no so de anya so nkoyi adwuma ni ha sa akora wa fa ni freni anko adwuma onya bibi nto aduane ni akora ko beske ya ade ba chi ni wadi na asa.
As easy as they are to make, they are also easy to break.
Tese nkula na omunum se omune ni frafo ne abafafo be ya adwuma no omunto so the way otimi fa mabla da che na yeyim.
Especially if a person is discouraged or suffer from hardship, all hope is lost.
Nti se yetimi agyae saa de ne ye wo obre kura yemfa nkwala mfa titi mu yemfa nkwala emfa ohaw mu ni ade a mi fi se ka ebe ma mpuntu ena omu nso ewo bie no nso timi enya tema na nka omu kwanimu egi saa nkwala no bi nso ahwe onwa me de mi gidi se eso baba mfa so daache ama o man Ghana
won ma ho trenti omu ton omu madon pra man nkofo se gino wo de mi nya no batman bibi na ne nkotena woma omude mofra ko there have been occasions I even yeji your project workers ni bi ko yeji no ma sha ko fa mofra ni biom aba na me gidi se wo ya wasede me ya wasede ensema wutie bi woni bi mo nso ka ye nyina ye ni ebe ko ye mofra ye be sori agina na nia wo se ye kasa ema aban ema asuku ema nsori ema nipa titire wo man esori tu anamon o betimi asori agina tu ho anamon
achire Ghana ankran biase ewiase se oyema ne yema wo Yesu Kristo ka asembi o se bere komode me no o ma meduani ani me da yare paso ba mesra me su komode me wa ma me bi onipa bebu se onyame se tam ben na ajenkwa ba fi amansom ho o se wa anya ma onuanam keto wa anya ma me ewu umyehwe mofra yi o mni future leaders e your banker.
We need to stand up and have a effort against child labor. It gives a broad picture of what our future will be like if the very children to be our future are selling on the streets. They are on the farms when they have to be in school. They are selling when they have to be in school. They are being abused sexually, being raped. Now and then you take newspapers and it's all rape. Adults raping children and destroying their livelihoods. Time for us to put a stop to it.
Bible no kan pefe. Say ye o hye awofo se won ehwe embofra. Esan se mbofra ya ejapadia Nyankopon akasa ede amom. Ukokora nkura so ewom. Inti but two major religious groups, Christianity and Islam. Omo kapefe ehye awofo se ese ye hwe mofra
yanti onu ne kota na onu so ye de akoya no ayaka na edom ye adwuma sebi bi mu sese wo mu ebi de fa kwambo ne bebre so ayefi se ne ne kwan so a de kokobo aye de bo obia wo Ghana ha se azuna obeti ase se wakola na se obusuani ne obi nta no make sure se adekwa a ode akwa no koye no onim na wo a wo de hu be shem na police for se be count there ne no within
What is it? What? Oni. Ukosu. Awe hafa. Jensi down. Fine.
Atale ade ko so we.
Enne shemi.
Atale ade ko so we.
Ba kuma jani fi.
Enti mo ga semo nyina wo so atale ani try say. Enti say ye wo ba. Akawe ni say. Oh, woman, say ye wo ba. Enti akawe ni say. We are saying the power.
Baby.
I didn't think we are saying your day.
Meninka.
I didn't think Meninka. I am some baby. On another thing. Oh, Papa. Oh, my boy.
Oh, Nigeria.
And see, when I don't bow now.
Papa,
I didn't see Emma when you will be as a cow and Kumanka.
Got something with your woman.
Into your hand out there.
You told her be a middle fool.
I didn't know the fool.
I go for your baby.
Say your bar.
Believe that the future of this country is in our children. Sadly, not every child has the same opportunities that some of us did. Give these young kids who are brilliant but do not have the means or the opportunities to support themselves to get an education and build a better life for themselves so that we can also have a better country. Please support.
The practice of child trafficking and child abuse is gradually becoming established in Ghana. Recent figures show that the practice is on the increase and the scope and geographical spread of the practice is increasing by the day. According to the Ministry of Women and Children's Affairs, the method of child traffickers and child abusers is getting complex by the day and needs to be checked in its early stage before the security agencies fall short of these methods. The implication of this practice is grave for Ghana if nothing is done to address it.
Seyo banka.
Minya 6 years ago, I Trump papa no fasinche. Na mehwe ekwan a ode me faso. Enu po ye papa ne moja onunu ya ba moja. Okon ode me faso no. Mihu se obi a minim de mamba ko de le se be ye west kra.
Na anu ya kra radio so yese maami bi obi de ne bakot na obi nchen yeso osofo bi so ye bayifo abofra no sebe okọ toilet a na maame na abofra na tete edi yeso wabona ma ne nsa ne nan nyina akwa emwa bi wo fa behwe nkra krum koda ketekete na otan so ta obi san se o maame wa se me na obi nete no osun hu na me hu afimu ntino nya de a me ma me ba akwakotena obi nchen sa
no ne wo nsumo ni nkan bi ha kaji moko nke ha moku a monya akwabeka bone menta wole nichumo fa nichumo ne sumo ne ke ha beka ne at the same time kaji moko na ne ko moko ba bome amani biomo ne ba be fine
Seyo banka.
Radio programs on child-related issues are held to sensitize the listening public on the dangers of child trafficking and child labor.
A program where ade papa say ye wo ba anka.
Say ye wo ba anka, ye mi say yana. Say ye wo ba anka, ye mi say you. Ye mo fra ni abo afu obiara. Isurita ye nemo. Ye mo fra ni arefo. Mobo oyariba ye nemo. Say ye wo banka, be mi say yana. Say ye wo banka, be mi say yo. Eya mafra ya die ni abu afu biara Isurita ye nemo Eya mafra ni arefo Maba oriariba ye nemo Minya wu benti ya wi
ye miniana. Say ya wubanka, ye mi say yana. Yeah, my friend, yeah, abu afu biara maba esurita.
Yet say ya wuba anka. Eti din no mani aje. Say ya wuba anna. Nye mama sama say to no akede na be. Ya ni ebisa ye ho say seka nipa na odi awu kasem seka wono ne ba ana obi ye ne sa akede na be. Ene mama ni je say program. Titi ekukasiye so a engufo ne kwalaba se upe obi atena wo fie no waboa wo hwe mama mesrem murano wa obi so sa kwala no minimum punishment is 5 years nire mo frey obi fi challenges e your banka ye ba life bi anti ase ebufuo ni odonko
intimate ya sofo ye mpanyimfo especially asofo ane ye imams ye pulpit ni ye mosque ye wo nyina no ye fam preach sanse mo ibi
some little food he will only eat to survive. I just can't take this, that is why I'm pleading. Just a little bit, for this little one. Someone got to help. Oh, yeah. Just little bit of love. Yeah. I know you wouldn't care, 'cause they might not be yours. But wait and think into the future of what he can become. Robbery here and day, killing spree every day, prostitution in our own street. That's a people we create. Robbery here and day, killing spree every day, prostitution in our own street. That's the people we create. Just a little bit of love, yeah. For this little one, for this little one. Ooh, yeah. For this little one, they just need your love. They just need your love. For this little one, I'm pleading to you. To you, Mr. President, I guess there's more you can do. I'm talking to you, politicians. Do you really care? What about you, Mr. Rich Man, who carries money around and always having fun? You never care at all. Robbery here and day, killing spree every day, prostitution in our own street. yeah. Prostitution in our own street. That's the people we crave. Just a little bit of love. Yeah. The greatest harm you could do to them, it's not just hurting them, but hey, but denying them of the love they deserve. Oh, little bit of love, just a little bit of love. Yeah. Oh.
Just a little bit of love.